What's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a special visitor.
Hello.
This is my mom, and today we're going to be talking about her hair journey and about you know, how things went, why she relaxed my hair, why she ruined my life. I'm just joking. I'm joking. Okay, just joking. So this is obviously her first time on camera. She's a little bit nervous. So today we're gonna ask her some questions about her hair journey and a little bit about my hair journey, so that way we can kind of bridge the two together. So, Mom, why don't you start off by telling us what your earliest memory was of your hair, or of getting your hair done?
Oh, good question. Okay, the first time that I remember getting my hair done professionally was when I was 11 years old. My aunt, she was a hairdresser, and we were coming to Canada, and we were traveling, and...
So you were in Jamaica when you were getting your hair done?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And so what happened was she, what do you call it? Is it a hot comb? Not a hot comb, the one that you put in the fire.
Yeah.
And she, what do you call that? A press, that's the word.
Yeah.
And so, I don't remember the name, right? And I remember she pressed my hair. Of course, I screamed a little because, I mean, this hot iron is going in my head, and, you know, my hair is all natural, and I'm 11 years old. It was lighter, it was different, but I didn't take notice of it that much, because to me, it didn't matter. But, I mean, it was done and it was done. When I came here, my mother, not having the same hair that I do.
So describe what your mom's hair texture is like and what your hair texture is like.
Right. So my mother's half white, half Indian. So her hair is, when she was younger, she had very long, straight hair down to her bum. Her hair is absolutely nothing like mine. Her hair is more on the Caucasian side. And so it is actually on the Caucasian side, actually. My mom didn't know how to handle my hair. And so when she would wash my hair once a week, and so when I got my hair washed once a week, my mom would sit me in front of her on the floor, and every week my mom would take the scissors and she would just cut, and before she cut, she would put oils in my hair, like what are the oils called? They were yellow, and they're called hair oils at that time. She would use hair oil like olive oil, but it was in a thick form, like a Vaseline form, and so she would put that in my hair. And I remember, like I said, I would sit there and she would cut. Every week she'd cut.
Was she cutting like knots out of your hair, or
no,
just
short,
making it shorter?
She would just, I guess she couldn't be bothered, I guess. And there was no knots. It's just my hair was very thick.
Yeah.
And laboring, I guess, for her to handle, because again, if you don't have that texture and that quality of hair, how can you actually understand someone else's, I guess?
Yeah.
You don't have to deal with it, right? Because it's not yours.
Yeah.
And so mom would just, every week she would cut, and then eventually my hair was like this short. I looked like a tomboy.
And how old were you?
Oh, geez. I was about maybe 13 or something.
Okay, so this is after you came to Canada?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I would comb it in the morning, I think, if I remember correctly. But when it was washed, she would do it. You know how it is when your hair is natural. Once you plait it or braid it. My mom never knew how to braid, by the by. But anyways, she doesn't know how to braid. Nothing like that. Neither do I.
Okay,
anyways,
yeah.
We're not calling the candle black here. And so one day, a light bulb went off. My sister, not having the same hair as me either.
So describe what texture hair your sister has.
Right. So my sister's hair is... Actually, rewind. Let's rewind. When I was younger, my sister used to take care of my hair.
When you were in Jamaica?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I remember my early days of, say, age, even up until 7, 8, my dad would wash my hair, and my dad would use something called a carbolic soap. What that is, it's a red soap, like a soap.
Like a bar?
Like a bar of soap.
Yeah.
And he would wash my hair with it, and no shampoo, no conditioner. I didn't even know what that was, to be honest with you. And he would bring my head back, sit me on his lap. There's a pipe running, and he would wash my hair, you know? And I would cry. And then I would have to go to my sister to comb it out and plait it. Well, That was not pretty at all. My sister, not having the same texture hair as I do, her hair is much, when I say it's softer, her hair is like
Softer.
Yeah, more like Caucasianal. Yeah, her hair's like Caucasian hair. Caucasian hair. Her hair's like white people's hair. Mine, I just so happen to have my dad's hair and my mom's hair, but more my dad.
Talk louder.
So my sister would comb my hair, and I would sit in front of her, and she'll be cursing out my hair as she's combing it, and she will say, "I can't stand your hair, it's so tough," and she'll be combing, and I'm like, "Ow, ow," I'm bawling. I hate the comb, and she would knock me in my head like that. "Hold your head," she would say, because you know she's combing your hair and it hurts, and I'm turning like this because it hurts, and she's like, "Missy, hold your head," and I'm crying, I'm bawling. When she was done, it was torture to me. And when she was done, I was very happy. I had another epiphany here. So when I was younger, my hair was very brown, like almost blonde hair that I had. And people would make fun of me. They would be like, "Your head ready?" They say red hair, they don't say blonde. And so what I would do, literally, as a child, I took shoe polish, black shoe polish, and I would polish my hair with the shoe, put a little polish
Oh
in
my
it.
gosh.
Yes, I'm being honest.
You want to look like everyone else.
Well, I feel like I looked like everybody else.
I mean, like with your hair.
Yes,
Yeah.
but you know, in life, when someone is mocking you, you do everything to get rid of that ridicule. So anyways, I would do that. And then it was okay, but then when you wash it, it's going to be blonde again.
Yeah.
Not have a great experience with my hair when I was younger, because when it was time for it to be washed, I would literally cry, because it gets tangled. The oils are coming out, you know, when you wash it, and it's going to get thicker and harder. It wasn't a good experience with my sister yelling at me how tough my hair was and how me a bad head, she would say. But in essence, I really have good hair, you know?
You just say in essence.
In essence. But so, I didn't knew. One day, back to my mother now. One day now, she washed my hair, and my sister says to her, I don't understand why every week, you know, she sits in front of you, cut her hair off, right? Why do you not know? Because my mom knew nothing about perm, about Jheri Curls. She didn't know anything because, like I said, her hair is not like mine. And she didn't have those battles where she had to put up with those things. And so my sister made mention to her and says, "Hey, why don't you get her hair Jheri Curl?" She's like, "Jheri Curl?" "Yeah, Jheri Curl. I know someone who does, my friend is a hairdresser. I could invite her over to do your hair," which is Carl's sister, right? Mm-hmm. She was a hairdresser. And so the very next week, they made an appointment. I sat in the washroom on the toilet seat. Yeah, I sat on the toilet seat while the lady came with her at that time. I mean, I guess they still do have those portable sink. And so she came and she Jheri curled my hair in the house.
So what is that? What was that like? What did she put on it? Did it have a smell? Did it have...
Yeah.
Like, what was that like? What do you remember about Jheri Curls?
It smells like chemical initially when she's doing your hair. It's a very potent smell. It's very strong. So what she would do, oh yeah, right. What she would do, she would texturize my hair with something that looks like a perm.
Okay.
Right? And then what she does, she takes these really fine beanie rods, very tiny, and they're long, like about this length.
Yeah.
And she would rod your hair with it.
Oh.
So when you look, you have probably 50 curlers in your hair.
Oh, okay.
Because they're tiny, because just to get the curls.
Oh, okay.
And then she would put the solution on it after, suck it up with a nose pin bottle.
Yeah.
With the chemicals in it. And she would put it all over in your hair, and then you would have this sink behind you, like this plastic thing behind you, because it's going to drip down.
How long do you have to sit with that on your hair?
Probably an hour.
Oh,
because it you know, it has to take, I suppose, right?
So basically, it's almost like the chemical. You set your hair in these little rods. You put the chemical, and then the chemical keeps your curls set in that style. So even after you wash it or whatever, it will stay like that.
Absolutely. And so when I was done, I was happy. Because A, my hair was a lot softer. B, it was easy to manage. C, mother don't have to touch my hair anymore. B, number 4, no more cutting off my hair.
Right.
So anyways, my hair grew and it grew and it grew and it grew. But the downside to having Jheri curl is this. in the night when you go into bed, you put this, what is it called? I don't remember. It was such a, like, I mean, you're looking at 30 odd years ago, but you would have to put this, this greasy thing in your hair. Sheen, that's it, oil sheen.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I remember now. I had to put oil sheen in my hair for it not to dry out, because that's like putting, you know, if you put gel in your hair, if you were slicking it back or whatever.
Yeah.
So you put oil sheen, but the downfall to the oil sheen is this, is that you would have to wear plastic on your head because it would
drip,
mess up your bed. And my mom never ever had to touch my hair again. Now, I'm not a hair person in the sense.
We know.
Yeah, I'm not like that. My hair is, I'm simple. I just put a ponytail and I'm gone. And now my hair is a lot more manageable. And I've learned over the years how to manage my hair once my mother did that. Did I tell you I used Kool-Aid to dye my hair when I was younger? Yeah, Kool-Aid.
What?
Okay, so what happened was, kids were so silly. But when I was younger, what happened was, because my hair, I told you my hair was brown. Like,
so it was brown, like, for a long time then?
Yeah, when I was a child.
Oh,
right?
okay.
And then what happened, I mean, you live in the sun, your hair is brown, and your hair is natural. You have a brown to it because it was natural. So when I was younger in high school, I used to take Kool-Aid. Orange Kool-Aid.
Orange?
Orange. Yeah, because it's
not even red?
No, because then your hair would be really red. And it worked. Because I didn't want to put chemicals in my hair and dye and all that.
So how long would the Kool-Aid last?
When you wash, like a rinse, you know.
Oh, okay. So eventually it just kind of...
Yeah, and it didn't mess... Yeah, it wouldn't mess up your sheets or anything like that.
So after you got a Jheri curl, you kept that in for some time, and then tell us about your transition from Jheri curl to a perm.
Wow, that I remember.
If you want to see part 2, make sure that you're here next week. I drop videos every single Friday. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.